Hello.
Hey, hi.
Go.
Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
It's a really nice coffee.
Yes, very, very nice coffee. Where's
Our
chapter?
new almond croissant flavor.
Mm.
I'm quite enjoying it.
Yeah. Salmon's only seasonal addition.
So I
don't
don't
know.
have space to bulk order.
That's bad.
Sadly.
Excuse me. Okay, chapter 3. Nikita.
Are you glad we're back to Nikita's voice?
Yes, very much so.
Do you want someone else to read Calvin's part?
No.
I'm just shaking.
There's just an ulterior motive.
No, I don't want to read it. God, I can't pronounce half the words. In my head, it's kind of like...
It's all good. As long as the audience doesn't mind and you guys don't mind. Okay, Nikita.
Get myself comfy.
There you go.
Eyes good.
A sleek back. You see now.
I told you.
A sleek.
Okay, you're good. I'm fine.
Am I good? Am I good? Out your system. Mercedes pulls up along the curbside, the sound of the engine roaring making its presence known to everyone in the vicinity. Standing up, I lean over to get a good look at who this twat is. To my surprise, that twat is my brother's chauffeur. Jay, hey Kita. My brother makes his way over to me and pulls me in for a hug. His comfort immediately makes my throat gulp from holding back tears. You okay? I shake my head, keeping my eyes shut as I turn into him. No, this sucks. His chest vibrates as he laughs, pulling away, forcing me back to my brother's friends. He's the worst. There is something about his pompous, high-strung, judgmental demeanor that has me rolling my eyes at everything he says and does. She has a crush on him.
My thing is like your brother, so you have a terrible day. Your brother rocks up in a new car and you're like, oh, that's a new car. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I've got bigger things in my mind.
But he's helped you to just center yourself. So you're not thinking of all those bigger things. You're focusing on something that's going to help you not focus on everything that's fucked up.
Maybe. That makes sense.
Yeah. I would notice the different car. I'd be like,
I wouldn't.
My thing is, like, my life's falling apart and you have a new car.
But how is that his fault? He had no clue that your apartment was about to mess out. So how is that his fault? Like, you know, just saying.
Yeah, my furniture's waits, I've got no clothes, I don't have a job, but you sure rock up with your new Merc, it's fine.
And he said it's not his car, it's Calvin's car.
Yeah, no, but after the fact, that doesn't matter.
My eyes narrow in on him before turning to my brother. Why is Calvin here? Calvin is here to help, Calvin pipes up. Nice to see you too. Thought you lived in New York. Have you been keeping tabs on me? I roll my eyes. Case in point. Any information I know about you has been told to me against my will. This time he rolls his eyes, but ignores my comment. But to answer your question, yes, I do in fact live in New York. This isn't New York.
Really?
Yes, think. As perceptive as ever, he responds dryly. It's too bad Calvin has to open his mouth since that just ruins the outside of packaging. Objectively. Of course, objectively. He is a good-looking man. His natural sun-kissed skin is a tone that many are envious of. His slick brown hair is impeccably paced, giving off a, I didn't try too hard, but of course I did look. I bet women are so often charmed by that face of his, with his deep brown eyes and sharp jawline that barely ever sees any facial hair.
I feel like they were describing Stephen besides the eyes. Stephen's hair's it's always, even when he wakes up, he doesn't have like bed hair, he's got like flat hair, and he's got a decent jawline, okay, but he has to shave. But he has a decent jawline. Because I don't know, I was like,
I don't know.
I was trying to put a face to it, and I was going to like all the people I know, and I'm like, no, Stephen.
I wasn't. I was just building
listening
him
and
from
the character.
the words.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work with me.
I don't see. I can't see an image in my head.
I can't see it when I'm reading, but I can see it when I'm listening.
Neither. For
So
me.
when I read, he's a blur, but when
But
you read,
yeah.
I'm seeing it, I'm like, oh.
I see black. I don't see images
I've got
at
a
all.
very, what's the word?
Unique.
Autistic.
Jesus Christ! Yes, I know! I've got a very vivid
I'm
imagination,
sorry.
so I can actually.
I am so sorry. I don't know who this is. No, I do not.
Wow!
Autistic, right?
Why?
Vivid.
I picture things.
Like an autistic person.
Like an autistic person. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, she's not wrong, but like, the way you like.
Oh, that was funny.
We try so hard.
It's me, she doesn't want to smoke.
Okay. Fuck is
Almond croissant.
Yes.
This is almond croissant.
I
Ugh.
don't even know where it's from.
Autistic.
Tells it all that you try to prove a point here, though. Like I was trying, and I was but stop laughing. But right, is your eyes okay? Or you? Are your titties okay?
I wasn't even doing that. I was just like, one back was just feeling funny. I was trying to untuck the shirt.
You say all that so innocently and so softly. Like so softly.
What does the Mortal Kombat guy say? Game over? What does he say?
Finish it.
Finish it. Sure.
Round two.
Yeah.
No, we're done.
Sure. Wait. Right.
Training.
Often charmed by that face of his.
And then he opens his mouth and it all goes to shit.
It's like that with most men. It's like you're so pretty, and then they open the mouth. It's like
Never mind.
No, because sometimes they
Wholesome.
also have a good voice, so you just have to block out what they're actually saying.
Oh, the
just
whole
listen to the
cliche, just
smooth
put a bag
tones
over the
and
head and do it for the country.
Oh.
That's what the guys normally fucking say. Flip and say.
I need to stop starching, you need to stop swearing, and maybe you stop playing with the titties. Got it.
I haven't played with my titties once today. Jesus.
Maybe that's the problem. There you
Not
go.
yet, okay, now.
Right. Is he here? I asked my brother again. He lies. She lies. I asked my brother again. Calvin, is she gonna be his date? Huh? I think she's gonna be his date. Just saying. So let's see if I'm right.
Either yay or nay.
Coffee's
Is
good.
the coffee good? Okay.
Coffee's good.
Wait, wait, are they going together? All of them as friends? Is she included in the? No.
Woman?
No, she's
Read.
the.
Yeah, I was about to read. You find out all your answers.
Yes. But this is what we're supposed to be doing, is talking about it.
No, we're supposed to be talking about the story, not what happens in 2 chapters. As I got cocked out for numerous times by both of you.
Spoilers!
Yes! No spoilers from me. I'm behaving. I'm a good girl tonight.
Tonight.
Only for the next 10 minutes.
Right. Why is he here? I asked my brother again. Calvin walks around the back of his car, popping the trunk open as Jay rolls my bag over to him. We were having drinks when you called. Correction, you interrupted our drinks, Calvin objects. I join where they now stand, my eyes firmly on him. I thought you were driving. You shouldn't be drinking. He lifts his hands, pretending to surrender. You caught me, officer. Calvin puts the handle of my suitcase down and bends over to grab it, the weight of it clearly catching him off guard. Good God, Nikita, what the hell do you have in here? All you're doing is showing us how you lack any upper body strength. I'm toasty, and I can feel the heat awakening parts of my body that have gone cold from the rain.
Not like that, guys.
No, but like, I've sat in a car with heated seats and you're just like,
This is cozy.
warm tushy.
This is comfortable.
It's just like, all you needed was the coffee and it would have been brilliant. Just,
Just.
And then it gets too warm.
Yeah, and then it gets too warm and you're like,
There's only like a minute of like nice warm sushi and then it's like, ah, hot sushi,
I
hot
know
sushi.
I'm a snack, but like, Jesus.
You don't need to toast me.
So, right. Join the club. I rub my hands together. Car is toasty and I can feel the heat awakening parts of my body that have gone cold from the rain. The beeping continues and honestly it feels as though I'm about to snap because of it.
That damn seatbelt.
You know that
Yeah.
if you actually lift yourself like a little bit off, you don't actually have to put the seatbelt on and it stops beeping at you?
No, I'm not talking to me, I'm talking about my passengers.
I'm talking about the passenger.
I'm not guilty of that. I have
I always
autopilot. I always put my.
always put my seatbelt
if the
on.
door does not lock automatically, I lock the door seatbelt.
Seatbelt on.
I'm a woman in South Africa.
Have to.
The seatbelt is to keep us safe.
for
Not
sure.
even from accidents.
Sure.
Leave me in the car, please.
There's no touch.
Repetitive sounds mess with my brain. She's probably got a degree of autism.
Oh, interesting.
No,
No.
In this respect, I'm not actually joking. Repetitive sounds irritating someone can be. What
I'm not.
sound?
I think repetitive sounds annoy everyone.
Certain, yeah, and it's also like certain.
Nails on a chalkboard.
Mm.
Standing knife on a window.
Certain frequencies as well.
Yes, like that.
Tattoo?
No, that's amazing.
No,
But that's
I
a
like that
mosquito.
noise.
Yeah,
But like
that
the
one.
mosquitoes.
Yes.
That was a tattoo.
Your apartment flooded. Jay clearly ignores the part where I said I didn't want to talk about it. What caused that? I feel Calvin's eyes on me again, so I flick mine up to meet his. Eyes on the road, pretty boy. I'd like to live to see another day.
Not with the day I had. Take us all out, it's fine.
I'm alright. Yeah, I'm okay. He rolls his eyes and shifts his gaze to forward again, as dramatic as ever. I lean back against the seat and fold my arms across my chest, staring out the window, feeling frustrated by every little thing around me. All I want to do right now is curl up in bed, my bed, that I hadn't slept in for months. Now, I don't even know if it'll survive. I've even been in the same vicinity for 5 minutes, and already my eyes have seen the back of my head more times than I can count. I glare at him through the mirror. No, I don't have insurance, Calvin. Do you realize how unaffordable important things like insurance are? Not all of us can afford such luxuries. Nikita, my brother cautions, turning to me and extending his hand to mine. Look, forget about all that for now. You'll stay with me while this gets sorted out and we will figure it out. I take a deep breath in, willing the emotions building inside of me to stay put, at least until I have a moment to myself. A moment to regain control over all my different emotions. Thanks, Mano. Jay smiles at me before turning forward again. We'll need to do some rearranging, but I have a sleeper couch that you could use, Carl. Whoa, wait, what? I sit forward. Jay looks at me. What? Carl's been staying with me for a few days. Okay. Don't sound so thrilled, Calvin mutters sarcastically. I plaster on a fake smile, the kind he can recognize as anything but genuine. How come you're in town anyway, Carl? Did you finally come to get that stick surgically removed from your ass? Kita! My brother bursts out laughing as Calvin glares at me, but I swear I see his lips twitch, creating his version of a smile. Just here to save the damsel in distress. If I roll my eyes anymore, I am not sure I will get them forward again. That is the Calvin Rhodes effect. Whatever. I lean forward between their two seats, my seatbelt stretched as far as it can manage as I try to reach for the volume button. Hopefully they get the idea that I'm not in the mood to talk. Lean forward and squeeze my brother's shoulder. Don't worry, Jay. Calvin and I are more than capable of being civil, right, Carl? We glare at each other, animosity floating between us, but also a mutual understanding because my brother is doing both of us a solid right now. There's a very, very fine line between love and hate. Of course, Kita. Jay quickly changes the subject to lunch suggestion. Right, some ground rules. Jay clasps his hand together, leaning against the granite island in the middle of his open plan kitchen. Mi casa is su casa, so make yourselves at home. But this place, this is a Zen house. This means that while you are staying here, you will respect the Zen house rules.
Kristen's about to find out why we like Jay so much.
He takes a deep breath in, using his hands to demonstrate his inhale. We are calm here. We don't cause any trouble. And we definitely don't bicker. His eyes shift between Nikita and I. It's fascinating to me that the two of them are related when they are polar opposites in almost every way. When Nikita is a firecracker, Jay is cool, calm and collected. Hence the reason he and I are such good friends. He has reached a stage in his life where any feelings of stress are incapable of penetrating through his zen exterior. It has taken him years to get to this point, and given his history, I do not blame him. I, on the other hand, am not impervious to stress. Ha ha ha.
Yes, Krista. Yes, Krista.
I think all the pot you smoke has removed your ability to be stressed. I comment. Fair
Now
enough.
you know why we like Jay.
And his name is Jay.
Yeah.
When she arrived back at Jay's house, she was adamant about showering before taking a tour of the place, with a strong emphasis on his home studio, something he was incredibly proud of. She has just since joined us downstairs as Jay organizes us all something to drink while we wait for the pizza we ordered. Alright, pizza's
Pizza's decent.
Pizza's okay.
That's fine.
Does it have pineapple?
I hope so.
Does it have mushroom?
No. No mushroom.
Does it have bush with banana?
No.
Yep.
I'd rather have a fish pizza.
You don't eat fish anyway.
Exactly. Sounds better than mushroom pineapple.
No, it would be mushroom,
Banana.
pineapple, mince, cheese, ham, Russian and salami.
No.
Mm.
No.
Mm.
Not the mushroom.
Keep the mushroom. We don't fuck with bananas here.
I didn't. No. I stopped the banana comment, okay? Which I do. I know that he will have an array of some of the smoother, sweeter whiskies in his collection. Man of good taste. I don't mind that, but I prefer bourbon. And no, they are not the same thing. While bourbon is a type of whiskey, not all whiskey is bourbon. A conversation I've had many times in the past with people who don't know the difference, newbies. I remember attempting to explain it to Violet, who didn't bother to try and understand. Don't think about Violet. I shake her from my mind and focus on whatever Jay is handing to me. Nikita makes it clear to her brother that she is now a white wine girl. Excuse us. Her description, not mine. Which works in her favor since he happens to have a random bottle in his fridge. Any more rules I need to be aware of? She questions, pulling a black hoodie over her body. I can admit that I allow my eyes to linger over her for a moment longer than I probably should have. It's difficult to miss the curves of her body and the way her small pair of shorts barely leave anything to the imagination. She is all legs, even though she is way shorter than me, only reaching just above my chest. Sounds like perfect height.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't see the problem.
I have to say, she is short, but don't be mistaken. She is dynamite, explosive, messy, and loud. She'll be good in bed. She is beautiful, though, even now as she stands there with her thick, curly, dark hair wet from the shower and not an inch of makeup on her face. She is still a beauty, the kind that will have you doing a double take if you pass her. Too bad she has to ruin it by opening her mouth. A very similar mind thoughts, eh? Mindsets. No smoking in the house. You're smoking in the house, Nikita points out as her brother brings a joint to rest between his lips, lighting it up. My house, my rules. You sound just in the house unless you're smoking with me.
That's a fair rule.
Yep.
Fair.
One that I don't think you guys should take under advisement, but a fair rule nevertheless.
I would take it under advisement.
No,
I would.
no.
I would definitely.
I can't smoke with you guys.
Because
I'll be
Brandon and I
napping.
can't. He vapes. I can't exactly tell him.
Don't
You're
vape.
not allowed to vape in the house.
And I mean, I could, but then we're just gonna sleep. I'm gonna.
You'd not touch Colvin if he was the last man on earth, Nikita states in between her laughter.
Would
I
you
nod.
guys, like, if there was actually like a lost man on earth, would you not touch them? Like, think of, like, I don't know, the person you like the least in the world. I don't know. Would you not touch them? They're the last person.
I really don't give a fuck about you, big car. No, you don't.
Yeah, No, I wouldn't.
It's not about humankind. It's about, like, so I have this theory that people are pack animals, right?
We are social creatures.
Yeah, we are
We need our
genetically inherited.
To be honest, like every single movie that has portrayed something like that, they have actually like fallen in love.
It's
Most
cliche.
Yeah, but like just intact. Like he's the last person, but okay, fine, I hate your
Nah.
guts. But I mean, my other alternative is talk to myself,
I'm
and I think I might
I'm
hate me
good.
more on some days.
I don't know. I'm a sexual person.
See, I'm also a sexual person, but just because the world ends doesn't mean that vibrators don't still exist. And batteries, etc.
It won't. Who's gonna make it? Where's all
They
the
would
chargers?
already be made, and that can be your
No, but
mission
like if
in
you-
life is to find it all the time. Chinese.
I traveled on her chat. You better go make kids so they can go continue making you batteries.
Because it's the famous.
I'm done. I'm done. Give up. Chinese kids. Chinese kids. All right. Okay. All right. I can't breathe. I
I'm
can't.
the one with the lung infection. You can't
Oh shit.
Wow. Oh, please note, this was a very funny episode. And none of which is expressed here is how we truly feel at
Crying.
times. See, her and I, no way. There is a certain amount of chaos that follows Nikita da Silva in many different ways. I have worked hard to avoid any type of interaction with chaos. Watching your father get arrested in front of you when you were barely a teenager.
It's not
Well-
that bad.
Well,
It's okay.
witnessing.
Get it.
Yeah, shit happens.
It's another Tuesday. Sunday? It's another
Monday.
Sunday.
Yeah, it was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday.
Been there, done that, got the badge.
Got the t-shirt.
Not bad. You'll make it through it.
Make it through.
You're good.
While witnessing your mother having a complete mental breakdown was enough for one person. I had vowed to steer clear of anything remotely resembling chaos. Then why were you dating Violet?
Oh, because she didn't resemble chaos.
She was
resembled,
chaos. Calm, peace.
Yeah. But what she actually was just
Yeah.
a lot of work.
Yeah, well, high maintenance does that.
I have this theory that when men refer to women as batshit crazy, it's actually as a compliment. So I have this new thing that when they, like, there's a specific woman in mind that I'm thinking of when I say this, and I'm just like, it's just, she's plain difficult. It's not batshit crazy. It's just
Difficult.
difficult.
The batshit crazy is different. I'm proud of being batshit crazy.
Yeah, that's fun. Batshit crazy is cool. Like,
Yeah,
I'm about to do.
yeah.
Difficult's just like,
I'm
oh,
good
so
with
go
being
sit
batshit.
down.
Yeah, I'm good with.
Oh, who these Chinese kids would make quite mad at me.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put you out there like, hey.
With your palm and all. I think I can actually get on board with Jay's Zen way of life, if only I had the strength and patience for it. Whatever, Jay takes a sip of his drink and turns to his sister. I can't believe this is the first time you can take the guest room. Carl, sorry, but you're moving to the sleeper couch. Unless you want to share a bed with this one over here. Careful now. Jay gestures to his sister. Nikita comments. Our sentences overlapping again as I say, no thank you. I can only imagine how difficult it would be to share a room with someone like Nikita. Never mind a bed. I wonder how many of our audiences started reading this book with us and not necessarily knowing that it does turn into quite a bit of a romance novel.
That's not my fault.
No, I'm just saying, I've just thought of it
How
now.
are we gonna read at the sex scenes?
Yeah.
Exactly as they are. What are you guys talking about?
That'll get censored, friend.
I can censor it for us. There's words in the middle, that's
Beep,
not a problem. Up,
beep.
down, bed. Yeah, there's lots of words in the middle that won't be censored. It's fine.
Okay.
You guys got me reading
It's a problem for when we.
answers between the two of us and chuckles. Good. We'll sort out the sleeper couch in my studio for you. That is the one room in the house that Jay was most proud of. He loves having his own studio, and since he works in sport journalism and content creation, a home studio is a requirement. From the first moment I met Jay 12 years ago, it was made clear that he's obsessed with soccer, or rather football, as he keeps correcting me and the whole of America. He doesn't talk much about his accident, but it ended his career of going pro. Instead, he was forced to divert his path in life. Smoke weed.
Helps.
Into sports journalism. That was what he majored in. The content creation side of things came much later, but he transitioned into that space like a natural, boasting well over 300,000 followers across various platforms. He was en route to becoming one of the top journalists in the country. Can hear the pride. This was always cool. Buzzes against the counter, and I placed my glass down. Jay and Nikita continued to chat away as I checked my notifications to preview the text. My stomach drops as Violet's name appears across my screen. I swipe far too eagerly to see what she has to say. Bitch.
Can we please read this in a bitchy tone?
Hi, Carl. Just wanted to let you know that I changed my flight. I'm flying in with Julia a day later. I know we were supposed to go together, but given our situation, I think this would be best. Hope you're doing okay. XXX.
Bitch.
Violet.
I read over the message again before reaching for my drink. I was about to say fucking down.
Yeah.
Downing.
Take another one.
Yeah, downing what's left of
Grab
it.
the damn bottle, bro. Just.
I can't
Full
even.
sentence.
Yeah, done. Can't even be mad at her. The last thing I want to do is sit through a 12-hour flight
Yeah.
with my ex-girlfriend next to me. I really need to find a date immediately. Well, duh, must be Nikita. Duh.
Ah.
I don't know, I can't tell you any more information. But what I can say is I'd be relieved. If my ex was like, no, so we're not going to be in the same flight.
I'd be relieved. I'd be like, thank.
Beautiful.
I would have really changed my flights. I wouldn't have waited for the ex to
To
let
be
me
honest,
know.
yeah, but you can still hear that he's still caught up.
No, he's very caught up with her.
Yeah.
It changes very quickly.
Was that
Whenever
bitchy
someone
enough for
you gotta
you?
get under.
No, not quite. No, I'm joking. That's perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Wait till it actually becomes like.
Having
Do
to
we hear
actually
her
listen
speak?
to
Yeah,
her.
she does speak at
She'll
some
have
point.
to speak.
I think so. Yeah.
She'll have to speak at the wedding. She'll have to speak when there's the whole scene between her and Carl when they meet each other up again when he has the new date. Then there's going to have to be the bitchy snipey scene about Nikita saying something to
There's going to be a
Violet.
lot of voices you got to do. Well, it's going to be fun.
apparently so.
Well, that was what we ended on, chapter
4.
5.
5.
4.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, that was chapter 4 and 5.
No,
No,
3
chapter
and 4.
3 and 4. We're going on to 5 in the next episode.
3 and
Thanks
4.
so much, guys.
Thank you.
Same time next week.
Mm.
Yeah.